Hello and welcome to Rudy's Retro Intel. On today's episode, I have a recording of a live stream that Joe and Javier did with myself and the winner of the Apple IIc. So if you haven't seen it already, stick around and watch who's won the Apple IIc in our giveaway. I'd like to thank Joe and Javier for all their help and support in getting this 2C together and retrobrighted and tuned up and get things working even better than brand new and with the giveaway. Also, I would like to thank all the new subscribers I have to the channel. Thank you very much for your support. And if you haven't subscribed, hopefully you watch some of my content and you'll be interested and subscribe. There'll be a lot more videos coming out in the near future. I have a video coming out with the Commodore 64, which was basically destroyed by its own power supply, so we'll be doing a repair on that. And then afterwards we'll be doing another video on Apple IIs. This one will be slightly different. It's an Apple II clone or counterfeit. We'll be looking at what is in those machines, how compatible they are, do they work with all the Apple II hardware, and then we'll be doing some retro modding to it. So stay tuned for that coming up soon. In the meantime, hopefully you enjoy this live stream recording. Thank you and have a great one.
Hey everybody, welcome to Joe's Computer Museum on YouTube. We've got Rudy's Retro Intel here. We have Rich here as well, who is the winner of the Apple IIc contest. He did the math correctly and all of that stuff and found Javier and Rudy's very, very well hidden binary numbers. You know, mine were easy. I kind of threw up on the screen there, but that's okay. Javier will be here, I am sure, at some point. He knows the stream is supposed to be at 7 p.m. tonight, but I'm not sure where he is, but that's okay. So everybody, congrats to Rich, and I wanted to kind of hand it over here to Rudy, since this entire wonderful contest was his idea. So why don't you just tell us a little bit about this contest, Rudy?
Well, I've been collecting apples for a little while now, and I have a 2 Plus, 2E, Macintosh Color Classic. I didn't have a 2C. So I did hunting around. I found I found a 2C, great price, great. I got it home. Next thing you know, I got 2, 3 more. It's like, okay, now I have too many. I like to keep at least 2 of each so I can use one for troubleshooting and one I would be using more often. So I figured, what am I going to do with all these 2Cs now? So I figured, well, let's see if we can do a giveaway. And the first person I talked to was Joe. And then we talked to Javier and said, okay, what can we do? And Joe came up with a cool idea of, let's do I'll do a video on the initial 2C with the key encoder repair, and then off to Javier to do the retro brighting, and then back to Joe for all his cool stuff. And actually, I have to thank Joe for done a lot of the heavy lifting for this project, and I think it's fun to give back, and hopefully. Whoever gets it, well, we know who's going to get it, but Rich is going to enjoy it for many, many years and have fun with it.
Great. Well, Rich, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself so people know who this contest winner is in front of this green screen?
Well, I helped unpack the first Apple II Plus in 1980 in my high school. Been using them ever since. I was kind of bitten by the programming bug, and now I'm a IT professor of all things. So have managed to collect apples over the years. I have a pretty extensive collection of pre-Intel Macs and just about everything on the Apple II line, I think, except the 2C ROM 4. So this is just absolutely perfect, guys. And it's kind of cool. I don't know what else you want to know, but I appreciate the contest and just the chance to, too often I think we get kind of isolated and own channels, but to kick people to similar related channels, I think, is a great thing for the retro enthusiast community.
Yeah, we wanted to absolutely. We wanted to kind of include everybody in our fun. I mean, it's one thing to just watch a guy on a screen or something, mess around with something, but we wanted to kind of engage the community a little bit, and like Rudy said, give back to everybody. So we wanted to do this thing to where people could say, well, let's watch this, and how do they go together and all of that stuff. So yeah, I thought that was a really cool thing. So.
And I usually collect more kind of a base kind of street level, and this is more hopped up than what I would normally do. So this is cool.
If it were a car, if you want.
And there's the guy that frets over this restored car because the color's just not quite right on some little piece. And there's a guy that does the chrome valve covers, and then there's a guy that puts on the blower. You guys are somewhere between the valve covers and the blower, and I'm usually maybe I'll do chrome valve covers,
Well, you can send it back to Joe, and we'll take everything off and make it yellow again. Throw some dirt inside, Just
I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait. It's going to be cool.
Yeah, and here I wanted to make sure, I just showed it, but I wanted to make sure that the machine here is shown off, and to show how well of a job Javier did on that.
Yeah,
since
fantastic.
he's not here to represent himself at the moment, so we're gonna just show that up there and be like, yeah, the guy knows what he's doing when it comes to retrograde.
Yeah.
And you did a really good job too, Rudy, at figuring out the little glitches and gremlins the machine had to get the keyboard up and working. I mean, sure, I designed the keyboard encoder, but you diagnosed the problem and figured that out, so that was really good.
Well, that was my first 2C attempt repair. I never repaired one before, but I can add it to the list.
Absolutely. So let's see what all we are giving away here. So yeah, we have the Apple IIc itself, obviously. You've got that, so we're giving that away. It comes with the power adapter, and I wanted to make sure that we do have some runners up that we've already sent some things out to, but you're also get some of those, Rich. You're going to get some 3D printed Apple logo keychain fobs, and one of them I hand painted. Just because why not? Plus, you're also going to get an 8 bits are all you need sticker. I'm also, if you want me to, I will send a boot disc with it. So you've got something to boot off of when you turn it on. I figure since you're already into the Apples, you probably have a monitor. So you probably don't need an extra monitor, but you should be pretty much set there. So.
Thank you. My wife appreciates no more monitors.
Yeah, they're the thing that takes up all the space, right?
Yeah.
So what do you plan on doing with the Apple IIc when you get it?
I just kind of want to explore with the that ROM 4X and kind of dig into that a little bit, and I think that's going to be probably the most exciting thing. I'm obviously more of a software programmer type of guy, and but I'm not into games too much, but I've hacked some code and write a little, I don't know, Protoss MLI calls or something just for grins.
Absolutely.
But set it up, room upstairs, and play with it.
Good. No, I agree. I'm more into the programming and hardware side, not so much the games. I'm weird like that. People, do you play games on your Apple II? And the reason for me is because when I got my first Apple IIs, they came with the machines and a whole bunch of just like adult software, so to speak, like modem applications and like stuff like that. There were no games in mine, so I didn't play any. We've got a whole bunch of comments here. People are yelling at me. Brennan T97. Ooh, can't wait to see who won. Well, now you did. Ron's computer videos. Hey, Ron, how you doing? I entered, but my answer was wrong based on further investigation. No, actually, Ron, I think you got the right answer. I think you did. In case you're not all subscribed to Rudy, Javier, and Joe's channels, yes, more Rudy and Javier than me. I already got kind of a following, but those two other guys need more followers. So go out, subscribe to their channels, watch their videos, and like Bruce says, smash that like button. Congrats, Rich. Yes. Mike Rosas and Garth Beagle are here. Hey! Michael's Workshop. This guy loves to say wonderful puns all the time. And he's asking you, Rich, if the winner is Rich, why didn't he buy his own? Ha 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 ha! Funny. So Ron's asking, what is the correct answer and what does it say in ASCII? So that is a very good question. So I want to dig into that a little bit because just to exclaim how bad I am at math when I was helping the guys plan this, and Rudy will attest to this. I tried to do the math with the XORs. So that the value. There's Javier. Let's pull in Javier.
Sorry, guys.
Hello, Javier.
Dude, you're leaving us hanging,
made it.
trying to make jokes because for the past 9 minutes.
I'm sorry.
Nah,
My
it's
computer
fine.
crashed.
That's okay. We were making
It's
fun of you for the last 9 minutes. It was fun.
Yeah, we were making the jokes. Say hello to Javier, everybody, and if you have a chance, go subscribe to him on the YubTubs. Yeah, we were just saying, Javier, about how the math went wrong in the contest. So what I intended to do in this contest was make it to where the 8-bit number that came out was 11001001, which, if there are any Star Trek people out there, they'll know that that is the name of an episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation. And I was going to say that I was going to put it so that if anybody guessed that correctly, what the significance of that was, they were going to win the little trinkets as a like a runner-up prize or as a bonus prize. But what happened was I did the math wrong and noticed it the moment I submitted my video.
Oops.
Couldn't take it back. The video's up now. So I had to adjust it, and basically we picked the first 4 people or so after Rich who got the answer correct, won the little trinket pack as well. But yeah, So if that tells you anything, we should have hired Rich to do the math because he got the math right and he did it on paper. Paper, everybody.
What is
I
that?
used a calculator and got it wrong.
The chair's getting gray and the mind's getting slower, so paper's good.
Yeah, there you go.
Joe, wasn't that the Star Trek episode when they find out that Mr. Data is running on a 6502?
No, that's Bender from Futurama.
Oh, right. Sorry, wrong show.
No, that's that dumb. I don't want to say it's dumb. It's that weird one where Riker gets locked in the brain reset. Gosh, I'm old. 40 years old, catching up to me. The holodeck. He gets caught in the holodeck because the Binars take over the ship to save their planet and all of that other stuff. Yes. Yep.
And they use a 2C on that show.
What? Where? What?
Did they use a 2C?
Sure.
And then
Yes, we'll just say that.
comes out.
The aliens had a green 2C.
Yeah, here, Justin Morgan. Joe, 8 bits is all you need. That calculator has too many bits. Yes, it did the math wrong for me. So, Javier, do you want to talk a little bit, since we got you now, do you want to talk a little bit about your retrograding process and the magic that you brought to this machine to make it as beautiful as it is?
Sure. That poor computer, well, I'm not saying anything wrong, but, Rudy had a pretty yellow computer, and it has like a little round thing on the top, some kind of sticker that they had. So when I got it, it was a little bit, rough. And nothing. I just applied my magic. I went out.
And it is magic.
My magic is that I live in a place with a lot of sun. So I disassemble it, apply my retrograde, and what I do is what I tell everybody, just babysit it, and that's the real trick. You go over there, you apply it, check it a little bit, take it off, put it in again, a new fresh coat, and it will come out very nice. So
it tends to have better as long as you baby it and you're using the paste type of solution. It tends to do a better job than the submersion solutions, because those can go from okay to overdone like that. I've found.
Yeah, although the submersion is very go ahead.
Yeah, it's happened to me more than once where it's like, it's okay, it's overdone like that. Like in the course of a half an hour, it'll go from underdone to overdone. So
it actually depends on the plastic. Let me tell you, I was doing this Atari.
Yeah.
Anyway, this an Atari drive.
Atari incident.
Yeah, and I don't know if you can see it over here, but it's this part over here. It's not.
Oh yeah,
good.
I can see it. Yeah, it's a little streaky.
Yeah, it's tricky, and it didn't want to retrograde, man. There's some plastics that are different. The the plastic chemicals that they created are different with different computers, So
we have some questions about the contest itself. I did want to dig into. I'm going to pull that up. One of the questions was how many actual correct answers were there? So I do want to dig into that a little bit. Hold on. You caught me off guard with that question. I have to go find it. It's under recent. I have it saved here.
I remember it was like how many? 50 people or more than 50?
Yeah, we had 67 people apply.
There you go.
67. That's
you
crazy.
mentioned like 40 something to 50 that they were correct.
Yes, and actually it was the majority of them. I think it was only something like 4 or 5 got the answer incorrect, and they weren't off by much. Most of them were like 1 bit off, and that might have been a typo or something to that effect. Somebody answered with a sentence instead of a number. Several people also answered in decimal. But the answer was correct in all of the people who did answer in decimal. So we decided as a group that would be considered a valid answer because the math was right. They just what was it? Stop doing that. Stop. The variable type was incorrect, so to speak.
Use complement or pure binary conversion there, Joe, on the decimal entries.
The decimal.
Never mind. Sorry.
I don't know. No. I used the calculator to take the binary number and put it in, and it gave me the decimal number, which the decimal answer was 158. The binary number is some string of ones and zeros. See, I don't even have the answer memorized because I was expecting it to be 11001001, which I've had a memorized number in my head for 40 years. But
you had it wrong.
The math wrong. That's fine.
Maybe it was the Klingon calculator you're using.
It was in Calicams instead of binary or some weird thing like that. Nanoquads or whatever term they use. Yeah. But yeah, 67 people responded. So we've got and then we chose the winner. We decided we picked those numbers at random and just picked them out of the list basically. And Rich was the first one we picked, and then we had 4 other people we picked that got sent the little gift bags. Those went out this morning, so everybody should be getting their magic here soon. And, except Rich, we held on to yours so we could show it off on camera. I'll be sending it out tomorrow.
Yeah, don't forget to send Rich the little really cool random number generator you spent a lot of time building.
Oh yes, the wonderful little program in BASIC we used to generate random numbers. Yes,
we were trying to figure out how we're going to pick the winner, and we said let's do a random. And Joe says okay, and he wrote some code and
yeah, because like I tried to figure out a way to like randomize the spreadsheet or whatever, and I couldn't find out a way to do it. So I just took the range and created a random range and did it that way. So, Ron is asking, Rich, do you have a YouTube channel?
I don't, although I've thought about it. I watch Ron and I watch all you guys a little bit, and Adrian a little bit, Digital Basement, and I got started on the 8-bit guy, and then I found you guys because he did too much Commodore stuff for me.
Who Commodore?
I'm more of an Apple II guy, and I may, when I retire, I'd kind of like to do that. I have quite a collection that I enjoy. And no, James, no, Rudy, not worth it.
Don't go there. Don't go.
No.
Your screen presence is so good, you'll make us all look bad, and we'll have to quit. I mean, you already have the setup. You've got the green screen and the camera. You know what you're doing. I mean, and you don't even have to do a whole bunch. Just video here and there. That's the cool thing about it. Don't do a lot. You'll put us out of it. No, I'm kidding. I welcome the competition. All it does is make us all better. Yeah, and Ron is also asking, because Ron is really, speaking of YouTubers, Ron is like the best. He is super awesome. Geek with Social Skills also in the chat there. Do you guys have, they're also asking, do you have like Twitter or Instagram, Facebook, or any other links that people can reach out to you on afterwards if you want to chat about stuff?
No, I don't do much social media, any of that stuff. I just try to hide Google as much as I can, to be quite honest.
Man.
Very smart.
Smart man. Good. Cool. Well, what else is there to say? We did a contest. We wanted to give back to the computer community. We got together. Now, OnlyFans, Michael, no, absolutely not. We wanted to give back to the community, and we have some winners here. Does anybody else want to add anything? There's not much else we can say about it.
Well, no, but this is a good opportunity to make sure that the community know us, and also that we should get more cohesive. It's not about I have more viewers than you and all that. It's about having fun, everybody together. This was, I don't know you guys, but I think we had a lot of fun, we three, doing this. Mm-hmm. We were saying, oh, let's do this, and what about we do that, and those kind of collaboration is very good. I've talked to Ron, and oh my God, hey, how you doing, guys? I'm Ron. I like that.
I'm Ron. Here's my video.
Exactly.
We have to make fun of you, Ron, since you're in the chat.
I love Ron, man. Every time he comes out with a video, I wanna watch it. So yeah, and that's the thing. I think we should continue doing more things, because this is not for us. It's for the community.
Absolutely.
To learn from each other and to have fun.
It's kind of a way for us all to get together and just do things, since we don't get to interact with each other directly so much, especially with the pandemic-y stuff. A lot of us can't get together in our conventions and stuff. So it really is fun. A lot of people are.
I can say just a second, Joe. I would never have watched Rudy because I just didn't know about him without something like this. And if you haven't checked out that diagnostic spreadsheet thing that he did recently, that awesome. Is awesome, man.
Thank you.
So
I paid him to say that.
You weren't supposed to say that, Rudy.
Your Apple IIc manual is coming in the mail.
Paid me a 2C.
What I want to add, though, is it's also a great way to meet friends. I didn't really know Joe or Javier before all this, and I reached out to them, and they were super excited and friendly and stuff. And I hopefully will have, like Javier was saying, to do more projects, not just with us three, but maybe yourself, Richard, and others. I think it's a really cool way to share the knowledge, share the fun, and make friends, and have a good time.
Absolutely. I agree 100%. Yeah, we have a lot of other people in the chat here saying pretty much the same thing. They're also asking a lot of questions like, when's the next contest, and give me a computer and stuff like that. Michael Mulhern is like, competition for us darn foreigners. Michael, you and I talked about that multiple times. It's because you live on the other side of the planet. I can't ship this to the other side of the planet. It won't make to you one piece. Even if we put it in Javier's patented awesome shipping technique, which I'm going to be doing.
Well, I wouldn't say anything, because my patented thing went to Spain and it arrived safe and sound. And I got proof.
Okay. Well, then maybe the next time we'll do that, we'll offer that as an option.
Well, what we could do is buy a container, fill it with foam, and just stick in the middle. A really big box shows up at your house. Like, now what?
Yeah, a big refrigerator box or something like that. Yeah.
But getting back to that, maybe something might be coming up during the March, not March Madness, Marchintosh.
Is it Marchintosh? Is that what it's called?
Isn't that what it's called?
Marchintosh.
Yeah, so something may be coming. Just keep your eyes and ears posted to these channels, because you never know.
Awesome. We have a couple other questions before we go. A lot of people are saying that they just love the fact that we were doing the collaboration with a contest, so that they could interact with us, even if we're doing a quiz or something where they could just get even a small trinket or something like that. I like that idea. I really do. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it gets everybody in, not just watching the video, but doing a little bit of homework to put a bit of sweat on their brow to get to win the prize, right?
So who has the Knight Rider ringtone? I heard it. I knew it immediately. Yes, absolutely. Oh, okay. Well, we probably don't want to keep you too long if that's your mom and you need to talk to her.
No, it's okay. Good. It's actually her birthday today, but I already talked to her.
Happy birthday.
As long as you talk to her before you talk to us.
I talked to her this morning, yeah.
Okay, that's good. Awesome.
Thank you.
Well, I think that's pretty much all we had to discuss, unless anybody wants to mention Geek with Social Skills. Hi, Mom! Unless anybody wants to mention anything else specifically before we wrap it up for tonight. We wanted to get together, hang out, and, congratulate Rich on this and get to know, what our collective work was going to. So
Enjoy it, Rich.
Great idea. Great effort. I appreciate it and can't wait to get it. Thank you.
It goes out tomorrow.
You show it? I didn't saw it, man.
Yeah, show the black one.
Show it again.
Ooh. Too bright. I need sunglasses.
Pretty.
It's too retro brighted.
It's like
my eyes.
It's like,
oh my God, my hair fell off.
All right. Well, we're going to shut it down for tonight. Thanks for everybody for stopping by. Thanks, Javier and Rudy, for coming up with this great idea and all the awesome effort you put into getting this machine back to its out-of-box perfect state. Congratulations, Rich, on getting that Apple IIc and winning that. And we'll get it out to you in the mail. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by, and have a great evening.
Take care,
Thanks,
everyone.
guys.
Everybody.
See ya.
See you later.
Watch me.